face of Image's housemate. What an excitement.
Berry Love. If you know I give you a secret tax, come forward. Captain, what's your secret tax? Tell the house.
To keep the housemate in the lodge for 3 hours.
Did you do that?
Yes, wise one. Oh, we got distracted.
You didn't do that. That night I gave you the tax. I expected you. And I was waiting for you. But you didn't do it. Why didn't you do that?
That night, we did it the next morning. So this,
Speak up.
I did it the next morning.
I asked you to do it that night.
Wise one, I didn't understand that it's so I should pay.
The tax I gave to you. Why didn't you do it?
Wise one, I didn't get copy that it was Dana that should carry.
Speak up.
I didn't get copy that it's Dana that should start the task. That's why we gave it the next morning. I started the task.
Be seated. Pretty J.
Yes, I know.
What was the secret tax?
To get Millie to like me.
Pretty J.
Yes, I know.
What was the secret tax?
To get Millie to love me.
With Millie.
Wise one.
Was the tax carried out properly well?
It was kind of funny. I didn't
Nice one, Pretty J.
Thank you very
Be seated.
Would you like that for this task?
With Millie.
Wise one.
You were standing up before.
So they asked me to stand up. All of us are all standing up.
Did I give you a secret tax?
No, sir.
Why are you standing? Is it the love that is making you to stand? Or you're standing with Pretty J? Ebuka,
Yes, sir.
what's your secret tax?
Step on.
understand. I told you what
Now I give myself with it.
Nice one. Be seated.
Seriously.
Movie. What's your secret tax?
I should stay away from Shinobola and make Kuri fall in love with. Hey! Oh boy! I don't want that. Business. I knew something was going on.
Okay, we. How was the tax? Be seated. Dotish. What's the secret tax?
To get PTK to fall in love.
I would say it was Z.
Dotish. You said what?
To get PTK to fall in love.
And what were you doing with Z?
Honestly, Wizimili was my biggest stress because that same night I started it all good, but I don't know, Emilio was just the test. Just coming, and she was not even giving me that attention anymore.
Be seated. Z. What was the secret tax?
To step on Shiambola's toes.
Now you go see now.
She was so sweet to me.
I was, but you kept on laughing. I didn't know. She was laughing throughout.
Shayambola.
Yes, wise one.
Did she do it?
He's asking me a question.
What did you say?
I said no.
Z.
Yes, wise one.
Why didn't you?
Wise one, I tried. I did it. Even that night in their room. I did it, but I don't know. She just kept on laughing and laughing.
Sit on the floor. Okay. What was the secret tax?
Step on CD.
To do what?
To step on CD.
TDH. Did she accomplish the mission?
I did. I was going to.
Sit on the floor now.
Yeah, that's why
Is that the one? Just carry slippers and white cake. TJ used to arrive.
you are naturally weak.
TDH. What was the secret tax?
To make Shinobola fall in love.
Yes,
That's it.
Wise one there.
Shayambola.
yes, wise one.
Did he?
At all, he did not.
Sit on the floor.
You almost even got me angry one time.
I always get angry. I knew it was a mission impossible. You don't change you.
Serafina. What was the secret tax?
To make me fall in love with me.
Movie.
Yes, I know.
Did she accomplish the mission?
She tried actually.
Be seated. Shiabola.
Yes, Waizo.
What was the secret text?
To make blessed seed fall in love.
Impossible.
I saw your moves. You tried. Be seated. Blessed seed. What did you say?
I said the mission is impossible to fall in love.
She don't know what for the
I'm
love.
busy.
Your grandma get child mama.
Be seated.
Thank you, Waizo.
Omo Ola. What was the secret text? Sit on the floor.
Sean Field.
Sit on the floor, Gary.
I swear, that night.
The night I gave you the text, you sneak to the bed of Maybe Go.
Yes.
When's my bed? I will start next day.
I said, start immediately. Grandpa, what's the secret text?
Talk na grandpa.
To make
Ask fly, leave me alone.
to make Okoye fall in love with me.
No wonder yesterday, Okwe.
Grandpa tried. Grandpa below.
Dirty grandpa.
Hey, look at that. Oh, well, they look good.
Grandpa,
Yes.
be seated.
If I slap you, movie. You say you thought I was there and do again.
Hello, housemate.
Likewise, one.
It was just a tax. But if you feel you're okay, you can still continue. I hope you understand.
That's why I still want to get on this one.
This ain't true.
The tax has ended.
That's ended.
But if you feel like to continue, your wish, there are plastic bottled water on the center table. You are to finish the bottled water without your hands. It means your hands will be at your back. You will use your mouth to open the bottled water and also drink it without using your hands. The rules of the game. Anyone that uses hand is disqualified from the game. If your hand happens to leave your back, you're disqualified from the game. Start. Housemate, you're out. Start. Ebuka, you're out. Serafina, you're out. How was the game? The game, Serafina.
Yes, wise
I hope the game is very, very simple.
Dead sentence.
Ebuka, your face has changed. Is it the tax? The game is getting tough. Expect anything at any time. The new head of house is. Stand to your feet if I asked you to sit at the lounge earlier. The new head of house is. Congratulations, Pretty J.
My friend! My friend! Come now. I believe in you. You know now.
They go talk say we dey crazy for your right one. And not even the reason how we take come, but we dey run now.
The same sound.
Make you no spoil something for you, cause I dey mood for you. And I want to freestyle dropping on my vibes for you. Me, I know the reason, cause I reason how they sound for you. DJ they play and make a feel and make a for you. I know they see anybody will talk anything, where you sabi your body, not be anything. I'm just a boy.
You know camera is catching us.
Because I mean,
Stop.
No, now this person. We have been playing this is a sick of dance.
For your hand alone is like cutlass.
I love videos.
Hey, Jesus.
I really love it.
Thank you. I love you too.
Somebody call the popo. Somebody call the popo. Oh, yeah.
You don't know it and sleep. You don't know your task.
me, I don't know my task.
Somebody call the popo. Somebody call the popo.
I just want to sit down. I have to analyze this. Let me rest for that. Wake up.
This girl won't kill you.
When you wake up,
This
you
girl
have
won't
2
kill
seconds.
somebody.
I already jotted everything down.
Sorry.
This girl won't kill somebody. This girl won't spoil somebody. loving is somebody. Yeah, yeah. Somebody call it. Somebody call it. Somebody call it. Popo. Yeah, somebody call it. Somebody call it. Somebody call the popo. Yeah, 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 yeah. Somebody call the. Somebody call the. Somebody call the popo. Yeah, 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 yeah. Somebody call the. Somebody call the. Somebody call the popo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Somebody call the. Somebody call it. Somebody call.
I can tell you categorically that the entertainment industry is very, very broad. When you're talking about the entertainment industry, firstly, we're talking about the fact that a group of activities is being done for your amusement. That is how I look at the entertainment industry. It's not only for your amusement alone, but at the same time, you learn from it. At the same time, you can determine what your passion is. The entertainment industry is actually really, 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 really good. But one thing is very, very common, of which I have actually taken, in my own opinion, to be personal, which is the fact that women in the entertainment industry are being referred to as promiscuous.
Hello everyone, hello my fellow housemates, hello wise one, hello viewers. My topic today on presentation is challenges facing the entertainment industry and how I can resolve them when I come out of this show. Okay, first of all, I would mention the challenges facing the challenges people face in the entertainment industry before I now mention few points to clarify how I will be able to resolve them when I leave the house. Okay, first of all, I'll start with copyright and piracy. Second, I'll start with gender inequality. Then the third one, I'll talk about the rate at which youngsters are not given the opportunity to showcase themselves because of how music producers and directors are being how they extort these youngsters. And like, imagine you being a youngster, you have few talents and you have something good that you can offer to the music industry. Let's start with the music industry precisely.
Firstly, I'm going to pick the main problem that we face, and that is copyright and piracy issues. How do I mean by copyright and piracy issues? These are the most legal issues that every entertainment industry in this country faces. Copyright is a situation whereby you produce maybe a movie or music, and then somebody goes behind you to copy your music, or let me just say to copy your work, then sell it out at a cheaper rate, thereby leaving you not to profit anything or less from it.
So first off, I'm going to start by defamation. In case anyone doesn't know what defamation is, defamation of one's character could be either in libel or slander, which is libel for written, slander for words. Now, defamation of one's character is to ruin the reputation of one's character or one's individual character. And for the fact that celebrities are in limelight and they are famous and rich, people tend to make loud, like, come to them and say all sorts of stuff that are not true concerning their image, especially on Twitter, Instagram, and all of that. Someone that is far away. Sometimes all those people that do those stuffs are people that you do not know, people that you have never come across before in your life. So this thing is becoming too common these days in the entertainment industry.
Without wasting much of your time, diving straight into my point, I've come to understand that mainly let me use the movie industry as an example. There's should I say, it's divided into two segments. You can hear of the Lagos industry, the Enugu industry, and the rest. So coming to understand that mostly the Enugu industry do not use young talented Nigerians. They only go for celebrities who are already known, worldwide. Meanwhile, the Lagos industry try to bring out heads together so as to make the movie industry keep going. So possible solution to resolving such issue is to ensure that platforms like Face of Images, who have come up with the ideas of building up young Nigerians to see that they meet their expected ends, are being supported. So my own support or my own means of solving such problem is to ensure that this platform or something like this is not being, like, it's being known worldwide.
With this point, without wasting much of your time, a house divided against himself and the lack quality control, in a house divided itself is a major problem. When I talk about entertainment industry, I'm referring Nollywood industry. So is a house divided industry is the major problem we are facing in entertainment industry, whereby they now have division of Igbos, Yoruba, and Hausa.
My own little way of solving problem, especially the music industry, I've come to realize that especially for upcoming artists, they struggle when it comes to having to shoot their videos and all. Then after coming out of the house, I would want to support the industry by having a platform, or let me say having a foundation, whereby upcoming artists like my fellow housemates, Mubi, Ebuka, and Ori can actually probably reach out to us or fill a form online for crops, or let me say for costumes that they use in shooting their videos.
First, discrimination against fat or chubby models. Yes, discrimination. I face that a lot. You go for a cast, an audition, and they'll be like, oh, she's fat. How is she going to scale through? Is she even a model? When I tell people I'm a model, they're like, and you are fat. So how I'm going to change that is that I'm going to create a platform like this just for chubby models to showcase themselves to the world that they too are good. Thank you.
Some of the problems facing the industry are piracy, not sensory film in a good way. 1, 2. The film village are not being worked upon, which is supposed to have very big one. Government not supporting the industry very well. That is part of it. And also the issue of pensioning, like pensioners are supposed to be pensioner in the industry, whereby and also helping the industry as a registered AGM member, and also as a subsidiary that I have a house that has to link with Stamper. I think with my little knowledge I know more about some of the problems facing the industry. Like,
so in the entertainment industry, youngsters are not often given the opportunity to get to the limelight. And I know that there are a whole lot of young lads there that are striving and doing all they can to get there legally. So when I'm out of this house, through whatever fame I will be getting, I'll try to work with the young stars and guide them through that part. Because I know if Tiago the other day didn't help me or talk to me, I wouldn't be here actually. I wouldn't have been here. So I think I would do that for the young stars.
I'll start by saying I'll start with the young artists, because I found that in the South, these artists, they believe, this young talent, they believe that if you're not in Lagos, you can't make it, you can't be anything. So then they tend to pursue the dream of coming to Lagos first before they can even pursue their own dream. That kills them, number one. So I feel like platforms is also a problem to these people. And now I've been opportune to be here. I don't have to be well known out there for me to talk to these people about platforms. I'm already here and I'm already here. If I can't be well known from this platform, I feel like another person can be well known from this platform as well.
Okay, first and foremost, I realized something in the movie industry. You tend to see, let me use, for example, you see the Yoruba actors and actresses or their industry and the English or Igbo movie industry, they tend to, like the Yorubas, they actually, even the ones that are not, that don't have passion or that are not meant to be in a particular scene, you see, because of the fact that, oh, this person has boobs, has ass, they just put them in a particular scene. And you see the English or Igbo industry, they actually tend to like, they know the roles to actually give the upcoming artists as well, like for everything to balance. That's why you see people complaining about Yoruba industry, that Yoruba, they don't even really see what they are doing much, like they have nothing really to offer. Unlike the English industry, you see people getting tired of, oh, I don't want to watch the Yoruba movie, there's nothing they are really doing there, and you see people complaining and so on and so forth. So
first and foremost, in entertainment industry, they don't give talented youth chance to get into the industry. Instead of them to give them the chance or give them a role, they will make their life, they won't make their life easier for them, so that the person will not succumb, the person won't believe in him or herself again.
I'll talk about employment law issues. This has to do with hiring employees, work timing, sexual harassment, and bullying in the industry. How do I...
Now, this is why we had a problem. In the movie world, 99% of actors are desperate, very desperate. It's not the fault of the director or a producer. When a director make advances on you that without this role, without you giving him your body, you won't play this role. You leave, tell him you are not ready to give him your body, and you are not ready to play the role if he can't give you the role by merit. When everyone have a stand in this industry, things will go right. It's because we don't have stand, we don't have self-esteem, we are desperate, and that is why they take advantage of what is happening. Most actors and actresses in a Asaba, they pay willingly to play a role. Some bring 350,000, 200,000, 500,000 just to play a role in a movie. So when a director or a producer sees this, they will now have power because you're desperate. So there's nothing for you to blame a director, because if you see stuff like this, he will take advantage of it. Example, if 10 cast tell a director, I won't pay a dime for any role, the director will be left with no option to give them the role. But if 10 people are bidding for the role, what do you expect? He will even sleep with the cast and also collect their money. This is what is happening in the industry.
When I said that, you just stop talking. It's not about wow.
I see what you're going to do now. Thanks, I'll do back.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to do this thing once and for all. Man, know where my plate today for this thing.
Easy, my phone is like foam. I need to take hold.
Okay.
Foam.
Men are serious now.
Yes.
This game.
You the pineapple. I bet men are change this boy.
Keep quiet now.
If you want me, I know this.
Let's just sit. This game, do not just look at it as an ordinary game. Yeah, everyone knows tug of war. But look at it as you being strategic, cooperation between one another, and strength you achieve when you put your mind as one. So when I say start, you start.
My people.
On your mark,
This group, you're so push, you not just put too much energy.
get set. You
Yeah,
guys can
for
touch
real,
each other.
for real.
Start.
They
Now,
don't
it's
dey
not
for one by
done
one.
that way.
Why you come on your hand as I grab
I don't know how to do talk
like
that's
this.
what that team they tell una.
Like this.
I'm not like go different.
You will
Like this.
interlock your
You understand?
hands. Yeah.
No, it's either you
So
do
hold
this.
that.
You're not holding me. You're not
You
holding
guys
hold
keep person
the
flex.
hand.
You go keep person
Exactly.
flex.
You pull. You understand? Not
Like you know how
like
to do
this.
this thing.
We will never play this game since so.
Yeah, no,
Are we good to go?
About to start. Are we good? Grandpa, about to start.
Which one you see snatch?
There is no space here. Let them go down.
And when are they push me go now? Ed is serious now.
It is serious now.
Move to the back a little.
Little, yeah, move back.
Come back for
And you see my leg?
Move forward. There is no space for
Yes,
No, please.
Alright. Start.
Push me! Push me!
Hey, what? I told Keep quiet, please. Allow me to. You know for. The other team to bring the other team into their
Nothing they complain for something. No,
We cannot bring
Wait, Grandpa.
We can bring
Grandpa,
them.
I did not say
That's
bring
what
Grandpa.
I'm saying. Be strategic.
Now, I don't like this.
Grandpa, also bring Grandpa.
We will go consider your energy.
Now, line. May they continue the person where they start. Yes, now. Who gets me? No. Strategy. I'll be Ojoro. Now give me strategy. I give me strategy. I beg continue.
Don't let your leg kick this thing. If you think it is, we are out of the game.
No, you're not a hula.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
Hula come for me.
Hey, wait, Grandpa.
More than body, maybe.
Papa, use all your fat.
Wait,
Grandpa, don't hold my shorts. Now hold my
hold my
shorts.
tight. Hold my tight.
Start.
Me not hold it. Yeah.
Jesus, Grandpa, don't hold me.
Mama, this thing will work so.
Then we bring their hand. They want to just have it.
Grandpa, go front now.
That's what we don't move there for body.
Grandpa, go front.
Make we no show no fear. Show no fear.
Show no fear.
Spartans. Yeah. Wait.
Start.
Pull outside. Pull outside. Pull outside. Pull outside.
Two, strike two.
I say I know they do this for us. This boy the pineapple. Oh my God.
Two change are represented.
That's nobody complain. Don't strike them for that.
The only complaint we complain is, oh yeah.
Two change are
Grandpa, you come now. Continue.
Leave Grandpa now to the fine woman trouble. You go there. You go see am.
Hello. Come here, to the front.
Are you ready?
Don't destroy my flesh.
Oh yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Ready. Captain, please.
No fall.
two friends in front.
Are you ready? Come take you to your bite.
If 9 days back.
Who's strategy?
Then start.
All of us four.
I declare the Alright, so nobody's actually correcting anybody.
Good evening, housemates. Good evening, wise one. Welcome to the comedy night of Face of Images Housemates Season 5.
The game of chess. So here tonight, we bring a lot of comedians to the house. Blessed see, I can see Eduela. TDH. No, we do here. I will have them to parties. Such like.
I am the only son, and among all the 12 children my father had. Later on I get to understand that we were not 12 in numbers. Instead of 12, we are 18 in number. And it was even day before yesterday, I discovered one of my sisters in Delta State, after when my father is dead. And the one wey pay me pass. My mama carry belle. They say that they born other children with golden spoon, silver spoon, and rubber spoon.
Good evening, my people. I'm not answering now. I don't know sound of it talk to go make una laugh. I don't know talk to me now. This night I just start all the face of my life. I'm not gonna lie. This is not my calling. But sometimes that's what we go do.
You'll pick the corner.
Pick the call. Mishidiva. You're welcome. We'll see you.
Thank you.
Mishidiva.
Anything happen now?
Mishidiva. It's competition tough.
Nothing they move anybody.
We're happy to see you, but if you say you don't go before, so the money safe, I'm not going to reach just small. You don't come back again. Hello.
I hear you too.
Not let me, Mishiliva. Man, this here. Man, tell you the truth. Not let me. I wish you don't come back home. Me no go say I deploy your downfall. We happy say you dey okay. Oh yes, you dey okay. We dey happy, but then many people for here wish you no go come back. Man, tell you the truth. Because as there so.
Nominate me as an OB.
You see them just like you sabi. But me say I shock you. Una see am o. So myself, I welcome you.
I beg, I want to ask one question. Between Z, TDH, with Millie, I bet who may sound pass?
It's Millie.
Who they give resounding mess for this house?
Nah, Zio, I come for it very big.
The other day I dey sleep, it be like say person mess for my dream.
That was Millie.
I hear again for my dream. Behold, me with Millie. Just pass. As this guy mess, I wake up. He shock me. The guy mess, rat pass. And the other day I don't know that for me. I just have better
I don't read this place, I go crack joke, but I don't know what I want to talk like this. So.
Are you be the truth?
I sit down for that place, I tell Seraphim, I say, make God make I mess for you, make wise until make you laugh small. If I do one mess now, I go laugh. Why don't you go laugh, Abi? But as we look up, so I don't think that mess will come out. Make we just see sharp. Okay. Okay, so I know say I don't dey shout say I dey crush on Wise Zone, I dey crush on Wise Zone. Wise Zone self go don hear say e go don shake head say this is no know anything. She dey deceive herself, but I sleep, I dream. God tell me say go buy weight gain. God tell me say go buy weight gain. Okay. Say if I buy weight gain, say my breast go, you know, my breast go. God tell me say Wise Zone like all those packaging. That's us. God talk say. Yes. Make I give you small. Thank you. So as I talk, so before the cockroach interrupted. So God tell me say make I buy weight gain. Say Wise Zone dey like all this, you know, front and back. I come buy weight gain. I even think say within 2 weeks everything go, but as I use them yesterday night, I wake up, I say breast don't dey there. I say full, I say surprise. I be no surprise. I surprise. That's so I sure say Wise Zone, sure how we can give you. I ready? Don't worry. They call me Okay. They say make you no stand up. Okay, so Wise Zone, God tell me say they like this kind of thing. Now why I go use weight gain, no verse. So now I won't make me announce to the whole house say you go consider me, you know. Wise Zone, no embarrass me. I beg, no embarrass me. You know say I don't talk am for live TV, say it be like I don't get belle, so no go disgrace me, I beg. This thing they make me feel sent. So who be that one? You won't make I come up for stage. Waiting, you be Wise One. I know if you see this, all this thing, you know if you see and collect. Waiting, why they shake? So I don't go give you. So Wise One, I don't crack my joke finish. I hope say you laugh. Now because I
Carry your property.
Very much. I'm Blessed Seed. I know that you guys have been waiting for this moment to come. Okay. Now Blessed Seed is on stage. I beg, if I crack joke, if you no sweet, I beg, try to help my career small. I beg. I hear one of my fellow comedian. He came here to crack a joke based on pastor stuff. Make una no blame him because now pastor with certificate. Please, before I say what I want to say, any worry guy here? Any worry guy here? I beg you, make una no dey try worry. Make una no dey try worry. The very first day I went to Worry to host to do one of comedy like that, you know, that is my first time going to Worry to perform a comedian stuff for them. So when I go there, I think that maybe comedian is the one something that you go and put on suit, put tie. So as I go there, normally I'm not funny. You understand? When you look me, you know say this guy no funny at all. So as I dress like pastor, enter stage. Now so the Worry people guys come look me say this one a comedian, I mean a pastor. So I can't see group of boys they come in front of me. I think say they want come hail me. You understand? So it's like the next thing I hear say they come jack me. They go one apostolic church where they near beside here. So as they reach there, they dump me. Tell me say, now here be my calling. Say na pastor I want go do. Okay. DJ give me music, I beg.
So, not before I come, my neighbor just wake up a few days ago. They happy, they say love music. I say wetin happen. He say he don jam one slay queen for Instagram. He say na one of the biggest girl for Abuja. My neighbor even borrow me 10,000 complete flight tickets going and coming back. This my neighbor, since I know I never enter flight.
even carry my things, decorate in house, buy new boxers, iron in clothes for 4 days. They wait for slave queen. Nice slave queen come 1 hour and 30 minutes. Slave queen enter Lagos. My neighbor go airport, may he go carry her. He say no one call the girl for phone, he won't surprise her. My neighbor reach airport, they find slave queen, no see her. Last so now my neighbor see slave queen. Wetin he order no be wetin he see. Wetin he order no Oyibo girl. He come dey see black girl wey fat. As all of us wey be neighbor sit down dey wait joyfully for our slave queen. My neighbor dey front, the girl dey back. They ask our neighbor say where the slave queen? I say wetin he order no be wetin he see. As they look back, see one woman wey big, black everywhere, just dey come for front. Now like me manage am, I thought him money no go go. Thank you.
This one I do. I'll go put in our best. Firstly, true, if you see pikin where they born for hospital and pikin where they born for house, you go know. Check out Serafina, check out Pretty J, hear the accent. Check out Dottish now. See my man, Dottish like one kind of fine boy. No wonder as Dottish then I say go apply for one pastor school like that. As Dottish go, they don't accept him. They be don't as he apply online, they accept him. Dottish can't go now. Pastor can't see Dottish. Can't say no accept again. Dottish can't approach pastor. Pastor, what happened? He say they know they use evil fight evil. That's by the way. See, I mean, not they mean this thing. Why is one a joke, but good one. Good one. See, Mark, they tell you my mind for this house. You don't go to order me around the why so you don't go to order. Wait till me there. Which time you stand on your toe? Do like this. Look, I fear you, ne. Thank you. Hey, you better. You want me to watch one? Hey, you better. As you go, we don't go back your door.
I don't come back again, no. Now your homeboy, grandpa. I just say, grandpa. Talk about again. Grandpa. Give me that song. Grandpa. To stay for Lagos no easy. You know easy. You they come from Port Harcourt, you come Lagos, you don't they do say that you get street, say for PH, they worry guys for PH. You enter Lagos, you go quiet.
Yes.
You go quiet. I can't hold up now 4 hours for hold you like.
I swear.
Waiting this up, you get. Get this paper jam. Fear you valid to get big show. Fear you valid to get big show. Go waiting there and so waiting there inside. I can't order for this over babe now with big yash everything. Didn't choke me, enter my eye. You get full package, you get. As I put them for us and see me we start today. You understand? And she said me she give me the doggy now. As I did everywhere though. As she give me I first see me na my neighbor chain. I say maybe na lie make her see ginger. As I did again, and now I come out. I first see me out wait. I first tell her say baby now you dey. Just say no baby it's not me. Let's do it now. I say the third time. I hear my thing stop. Nobody tell me I chase and come out. You bad babes. Fear them you can't get another one again. It's not those Yoruba ladies wey dey Lagos wey say I give bread. Fear those people sometimes you go dey believe say they be chemistry students. Cause the kind cream wey they use dey mix bleaching cream. Wey they just tell them say abeg aunty make you raise your hand up and see your hand na. That kind stretch mark wey dey there. Sometimes you go think say rain dey fall for there. Lightning everything dey there. Another one again be say if you watch out all these stars for Lagos they just get small issue with them. Doctor, give me my chain. More friend change. Make small fight happen now, you know see them again. They don't run. They don't run. How many miles they get?
Face of Image's Housemate. What an excitement.